Folks, guys, I am on the way to a brand new customer. This is, I believe, an AC tune-up. I believe this customer said that she has two systems. She told me that she turned the unit on already this year. She just wants to get an AC checkup done on both units. I'm almost there right now, guys, so let's go take a look. I'll see y'all when I get inside. Guys, we're downstairs, and this customer has two air handlers and heat pumps. One is in the basement for the first floor, and there's another air handler in the attic for the second floor. I just turned both units on. We got a 20-degree split. Right now it's about 60 degrees outside, no humidity. Feels pretty good out there this morning. But besides the filter being in the wrong orientation, this filter looks clean, which is a good thing. Might be caught on a piece of metal. Yep. Alright, guys. This is you gotta be careful with these filter racks. Alright, guys, filter's clean, but I'm gonna flush the trap here, and I'm gonna test the pump, and I gotta go upstairs and I'm gonna do the same thing. Let me get to it, guys, so I'll be right back. And I flushed the drains. There wasn't much of any resistance, and my pump turned on. But what I'm gonna do is I gotta go upstairs. I'm gonna do the same thing with the second floor AC. And once I finish up in the attic, we're gonna go outside and we're gonna do the AC maintenance for both units at the same time because they're right next to each other. All right, I'll see you guys upstairs. Guys, we're upstairs. Filter's clean. Got a float switch set up here. Drains are looking good. Guys, we gotta go outside. I want to take a look at the electrical component area. We got a 20-degree split upstairs. Both drain lines are good and both filters are clean. And look at this. This is the second floor unit. This is a 4309. So this unit is what, 09, 17 years old, or 22. And both of these units look to be in the same realm. So this is a 2012, what is this, a 2.5 ton? This is the first floor unit, and as you see, this is 410A. So the first floor unit is slightly newer than our second floor, but this is the point that I like to drive home for the 10 millionth time. It's usually what the customer can't see that will always come back to cause issues. And if you guys are out doing maintenance, there is no reason why you shouldn't be explaining this to customers. This has nothing to do with them paying money for you to do anything. This is just simple explanation. There is nothing a customer can do. If they cover these units, you will still have insects and God knows what that can crawl inside this unit. And no component is bulletproof. It doesn't take much for who knows what to cross two contacts, and before you know it, a defrost board or one of your AC or heat components is going to short out. That is why at a baseline, guys, if you're out here doing maintenances, you want to make sure that you keep everything clean and make sure everything is looking better than how it looked when you first got out there. I'm going to definitely bring the customer out here and show her this, where I can take pictures of it. But guys, also what I'm going to do is after I clean this, I'm going to check both of these caps. This looks newer on my second floor heat pump. And once again, both of these are heat pumps, by the way. But this looks like the OEM for the first floor. This looks like the OEM cap. But either way, guys, let me take pictures and I'm gonna take a look at the caps. I'll be right back. I want to show you something here. I'm I'm checking my first floor cap. This is a 45-5. You see this? Alright guys, I just brought the customer out here to show her this. This thing was like a 42 a couple of minutes ago, and the terminals were extremely rusted over. I replaced my batteries and I tested this thing at least 5 times, and it went from a 42 to a 35. Guys, I don't know. More of the story is, if you're testing capacitors, always check it more than once, because sometimes it can either be a faulty connection, meaning rust or dirt on the terminal, or 2, you might have low or bad batteries in your meter. So make sure you guys replace your batteries in your meter, if not once, twice a year, and clean the terminal so you guys will get an accurate reading. But due to the age of the system, this customer definitely doesn't want to roll the dice with breakdowns. So we got another one here, and just to show y'all, this is a 45-5. And surprisingly, the older unit, which is the second floor, that one is still within range. That one's a 40-5, and that one's at 39 and 4.9. I'm gonna show you guys that one in a second. But you see that? This one is good money. But this one is my older one, which I suspected will have more wear and tear. But this one is actually still good. Look at this one. Here we go. And like I said, guys, this is my second floor 17-year-old heat pump. See that? 39 out of 40. Where's my fan side? Here we go. Trying to do this with one hand here. See that? 4.9. So this one's actually still good, guys, but the old saying is true. If you stick around this trade long enough, you're gonna see some things that just can't be explained. You just gotta scratch your head and hope that the unit works when you leave. But all right, guys, what I'm gonna do, I got everything cleaned out. Luckily, my contactors aren't buzzing. Got everything cleaned out. Let me put this new cap in, and I gotta check amp draw. Let's get busy, guys. I'll be back. Guys, I got everything turned back on. Just checking my amps. Here we go. And yeah, guys, I just spoke with the customer. What we'll do is we'll come back out here in the fall, and I explained to her how we do our heat maintenances, like checking the electric heat or the backup heat, whatever backup heat source the customer has. As long as it's gas or electric, we'll be able to verify it. But I explained to her briefly heat pump operations. These heat pumps work well. However, once it gets below 32 degrees, these systems need to turn off for defrost, and that's something I'll educate the customer on the next time we come out here for maintenance. But nonetheless, both of these units are old, but they got a clean bill of health. Everything's still rocking and rolling. The customer and I are on the same page. As long as we can keep these compressors up and going and keep both the indoor and the outdoor equipment as clean as possible, I don't see why both of these units can't go the distance. But all right, guys, with that being said, let me put the doors back on, and I got to do the paperwork. There you have it. I think this is a Bryant, and this is an ICP. Heat pump, everything's rocking and rolling. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.